Whenever you guys are ready.
Hatred, a feeling that can overtake your nervous system, redirect the path of your life, and leave you in a puddle of someone else's blood. Hatred is gained, but self-control is definitely learned. It is interesting how life can be flowing like a deep river and quickly transform into a rapid hurricane. The question I ask you, is revenge different than hatred? Is it more humane for one to avenge than to hate, or is the word simply more tasteful? Hatred is a feeling gained over 14 years of hell, sitting on a half-broken stool in a 4x4 cement room, where the walls get smaller each minute. The windows are so overly opaque that the sun that shines outside is not gracious enough to hit the top of my lips. Hell, a place that can make you lose your mind. I have lost it. Let me take you through the story. I was sitting in front of a woman with brown eyes as large as the moon and hair milky like the stars. Her hips move like the sea, back and forth, back and forth. Her legs were like the sand, soft and tan. Her lips like fresh, supple sunflowers. We were running through daffodil fields until I was snatched from a place that I knew, taken to hell, let me remind you. Accused of a crime that was unknown to me, I was burning in flames with a piece of bread to eat and dirty water to drink. The walls were beginning to torment me. Somehow I escaped the lake of fire through misery and somehow hope. The thought of her eyes kept me in touch with life. Hope, a word that is a possible antidote to a snake bite. Hope didn't get me out of that hellhole. Hatred did. The hatred of all those people who did me wrong. Hatred of all the people who wanted to see me fall. I built an army of hatred. I let it take over me. I overwhelmed my system with bitterness and filled it with envy. I told lies and hit the person I once knew but could never go back to. A little voice inside of me would say, what did I ever do to you? The question that was never answered, which resulted in a rhetorical answer. Revenge, an action that can overtake your nervous system, redirect the path of your life, and leave you standing over someone else's blood. Revenge, mountains of hatred that is most difficult to climb, that can lead you to a road that was not planned. Because once a thought is formed, it is planted into the soul of life, and that thought is grown, and quickly you have the rebirth of a transformed you. Revenge.